Number 77.
Like a fast break running downhill, Brad. These two teams have been on a roll lately.
But you know, B.A., tonight only one team can keep that roll going. We'll see who can impose their will on this game and maintain their momentum.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. Now here's Smart. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And don't judge Smart by his size. A little physicality isn't enough to stop him.
Outside White. Here's Tatum. And that one good.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Brown can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's James. Lays it up and banks it in.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Smart for 3, and Los Angeles another 3.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. White, the pass to Brown. Back to White. Shot clock at 6. There's Tatum with the 3. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 5 points.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. 3-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple. Here's Reeves. Last game, 26 points for him. And there's James from the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Tatum looking it over. 3-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Oh, love that energy play Reeves delivers. Managing to take the shot while being fouled.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Garza's checked in for Boston. And it's great to have WNBA star Nneka Ogwumike on hand tonight.
An all-timer. She's played a ton of games on this floor with the Sparks. Off the floor, a fantastic leader.
Now here's White. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Here's Brown. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Here's Smart. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Smart has got 10 points in the game.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Hauser. No points so far. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Reeves. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
You can't help but look toward their defense. and they're totally lost.
Outside Tatum. Now here's Hauser. Back to Tatum. Here's Garza. 4-3. And he buries his first look.
You love how Tatum gets others involved. He doesn't want to do it all by himself.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Laravia is checked in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Reeves. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
Celtics trail by 14. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Back to you.
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. 35 seconds left in the first quarter here. Hachimura from long range. And another three for the Lakers.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now here's Pritchard. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And good whistle there.
First team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Celtics. Peyton Pritchard taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Laravia. And Los Angeles, another three.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down.
Marcus Smart has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Taking a look at the Celtics. They've got Peyton Pritchard, and it's Tatum in at the 4 spot.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
Hey, shot's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Pritchard. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 12. Here's Hachimura. He's off on the layup.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's Tatum. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness. Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connector Cam.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Lakers making a change here. Smart's checked in. All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. 4th, the Lakers.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
Inside, here's Bassi, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Down the stretch we come in the NBA season, Grant. What are the contenders honed in on?
Well, BA, the biggest priority is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And, of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
Tatum can't hit. The Lakers lead by 14. Smart passes to Hachimura. And here's Reeves outside. Connects from downtown. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
And Reeves is a legitimate threat from outside the arc. He also has a good feel for when to fire away.
Brown passes to Tatum. Over Hachimura. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates. Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Hey, Brown in traffic.
Agile and athletic. Brown is able to just overcome that interior defense.
Hayes, the pass to Reeves. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, that's his third three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Outside Pritchard. All sorts of time, and he makes it.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And you select your best move. Let's go. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. You're on the screen. We have a dancer.
And the Lakers with some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for LaRabia. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. Boston also changing it up. Cada's checked in for Bassi. And it's Hauser in for Jason Tatum. Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Brown. Minute 32 left in the first half of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the jam by Brown.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easily.
Ayton passes to Hachimura. Boston pulls it in.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
That one drops for him.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Hachimura from long range hits a three-pointer. Hachimura's got 6 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pritchard, the pass to White. To the paint. Here's Cada. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Smart for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, good-looking 3 there from Smart. He knocks down his fair share of those. Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
James Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer. Doncic grabs the miss. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
I think their bench was the biggest difference. These guys came aggressive on the offensive end, not afraid to put the stamp on this.
And now and that'll do it for.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Guys, back over to you.
You love that confidence. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Pass to Reeves. From downtown, that one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Reeves has got 18 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the jam by Brown.
And that's good decision-making by Brown in the pick and roll. He'll make the right read more often than not.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And Boston calls time here. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Luka Doncic. Boston's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. And there's James on the assist by Reeves. James has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Tatum against James. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Double team on James. And here's Doncic outside. Queta pulls it in. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Hauser passes to Queta. Outside White. Up top Tatum. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going. Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
White looking it over. He can't get it to go. Good D by Doncic. James finds Doncic, shoots over Tatum, and he gets it to go off the front iron.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home.
Cunning drive by White. He saw a hole and took advantage.
And there's James from the arc. Drops in the 3. James has got 28 points for the game. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. LaRavia comes in for Smart. Kennard, he's checked in for Reeves. And James is subbed in for Doncic. And the Celtics also making a change. Garza's checked in for Caden. And down it goes. 2 points.
Shifty work from Kennard on that drive.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's White. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
LaRavia passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Such good play from Tatum near the hoop that time.
Kennard for 3. Rebound Boston.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside White. Down low. And the jam by Brown.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Shoots over Brown. And again, it's the Lakers.
And Kennard's teammates and coaches encourage him to take these quick shots because they know how effective he is.
And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul. Some changes now for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for LaRavia, and it's Smith in for James. Lakers on D. Pass to Walsh. Nice ball movement by Boston. Gonzalez misses. Los Angeles has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Kennard can't get it to go. Boston's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And Gonzalez gets it to go. Gonzalez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And he makes it on the layup. Gonzalez has got 5 points in the quarter.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. More. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Jason Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Shireman. He's covered by LaRavia. There's the 3. And it's Connect with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Hachimura from long range. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Hey, shot's good.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
They need this. Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
What a move by Tatum, finishing strong at the rim.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Hachimura against Tatum. Here's Garza. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Proven once again that he's a team-first player. Tatum is all about finding his guys whenever he can.
Hits the trifecta.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Pritchard. Lets it go from deep. The Lakers with a rebound.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to LaRavia. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And yep, it's good.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Hachimura from long range. And Los Angeles another 3.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
And Pritchard, here we go. Pass to Garza for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Hachimura against Tatum. 6 to shoot. And the layup is good. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Boston with the ball. 1:50 left in the fourth. There's a screen. Fires the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
Pass to LaRavia. Takes the 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And with this victory, they managed to avoid the embarrassment of getting totally swept in this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Pass to Hayes. Oh, he tries a 3. Garza grabs the board. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Shireman. Tatum from long range drains the triple. Tatum's got 32 points in the game.
Well, Tatum is rightfully as confident as they come from deep. He saw that look and didn't waste it.
LaRavia, right side. The three is up, and he cans that one.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
All right, thank